So that was one of our questions is does this come from your real life experience in some ways, and is this something that you enjoy yourself?
Because they're so well researched.
Yes.
They're 100% fiction and 100% real. So, like, everything I write about happens in the real world, and actually, and this is what shocks and horrifies people when I tell them this, they are very tame compared to what happens in the real S&M community. I mean, I could tell you stories that would curl your toes and scare the shit out of you. I won't do that. But one of my dominatrix friends, let me just give you an example. Told me a story about a scene she did with somebody that involved his testicles, a hammer, and 34 nails. So you think you're like, oh, I know what S&M is like after reading Tiffany's books. You think you've read the hard stuff. You haven't. You've only seen the tip of the iceberg. So that's all I'll say. But yeah, when I started, I can't say I've always been interested in kink, but when I was in high school, I read the Sleeping Beauty Chronicles and loved them, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I want to do this. This speaks to me. But I didn't really get into it until I started writing The Siren and decided that Nora was going to be a dominatrix, and I wanted to get it right. So that's when I started meeting people in the S&M community and playing. So while I started writing The Siren, I hadn't really done very much kink. There'd been like handcuffs and spanking, but nothing hardcore. But then the first guy that I met after I started writing The Siren was a 6'4" blonde hardcore sadist who was into all kinds, like pain. I mean, really, really got off on pain, and was Catholic. He wasn't a priest, but he was a lawyer, which I think is much more sadistic. But yeah, I've done. I can't say I've done everything in the books because a lot of it just doesn't interest me. It doesn't turn me on. I don't really want to do fire play or something like that. That's just maybe just for fun, but it's not a personal turn on. But even if I haven't done it, one of my dominatrix friends has done it, and she's told me about it, or something like that. So yeah, it's very real, but also the books are 100% fiction, and you shouldn't read them as how-to novels.